Hey guys, Mooney here. I know it's been a long time since I uploaded a review about a chapter on time in the same day that the chapter comes out, but we are starting a new habit here. So just encourage me, guys, and make sure to praise me in the comments. I'm sorry about that. Just ignore what I said. I'm very, very annoying. Anyways, so this chapter was a very, very fast read because it's just a fight chapter. It's just action chapter. It's nice. It's fun. I have a lot of expectations from Clown. I don't want him to get defeated in the next chapter, but let's just talk about the chapter. First of all, before I talk about the chapter, I just have to give some praise to our favorite siblings that share the cover page this time. We have Kilani and we have Jin, and judging from the pattern that was established, I guess we are seeing them next in the next couple of chapters. Like, not the next chapter, after this fight is concluded we'll see them then, I guess, but it is what it is though. So that chapter was very action focused. Like, it was it basically concluded the first part of the fight, which is just about Rebecca having her moment and thinking that she outmaneuvered Clown when she actually didn't, because Clown was pretending to be weak and he was basically playing with her. He was having fun. And I actually noticed that from his behavior, from his body language, from the way he talks, I really liked that in this chapter, and I really loved that Hiro Mashima paid attention to his body language and the way he talks. I know that we don't hear his tone, but somehow I just imagined the way he talked. It was playful, it was condescending, it was very, very much like a clown. I really liked that. So let's get started with the first thing that I really loved about Rebecca, which is her body language as well. I just said that I liked the body language of a Clown, but I also like the body language of Rebecca. Why? Because it reminded me so much of a cat, of how a cat would act, and I really love that Hiro Mashima paid attention to the detail, because the way she acts, the way she handles herself, it's very much like a cat would act. How she would have fast reactions, how she would handle herself with her arms, how she's always closing her arms like in a paw-like position. It was a very nice touch by Hiro Mashima. So that's a thing I liked about the way this chapter was drawn, as well as the dynamic feel of the chapter. The chapter felt very, very dynamic. You can actually imagine the panels moving and the characters moving. That's what I liked most about the chapter. I think how the paneling was done and how everything felt so dynamic. You can actually feel the fight. You can feel the fight. I think I'm saying actually a lot, but I think I liked this fight a lot more than the Shiki fight, because the Shiki fight was just an info dump basically. This time around we're actually focusing on the fight and the dynamics of the fight, not choreography, because there isn't much, to be honest. It's just some cool movement and some cool drawings. Rebecca displaying her fastness and speed. Why did I say fastness? Her speed and her quick reactions, and basically Clown pretending to be weak and having fun with the situation. I love Clown. I really do love Clown. Everything about his demeanor and the way he talks and handles himself is really, really mean, and I love that. I love that. He reminds me of Hisoka from Hunter x Hunter, even though he is a far cry from Hisoka, and I think next chapter he's gonna get defeated, and that is sad, but it is what it is. It's the move that Hiro Mashima went with. I'm not happy with the way he's handling the Dark Stars, but I'm having fun with the fights, so I guess I'm okay with it. I just don't like how he's handling the Dark Stars right now, unless something happens in the next chapter that changes my mind and portrays Clown in a really good light, then I don't think I'm gonna change my mind about the Dark Stars being just another disappointment, just like the elemental fours, just like, or whatever they are called, the ones under the Drakenjo, and just like the oceans, they are just a massive disappointment so far. I'm liking their fights, but other than that, I don't have anything to comment about their role so far in the story. And I guess let's talk about how Rebecca defeated, and I say defeated in quotation, Clown. I think the way she defeated him was very reasonable. Not defeated, because I say defeated, but it's that, like, she found a solution to every problem he put her in, and I think that is a really good quality and a really good display of Rebecca's development. As I said before, Rebecca is single-handedly the best character in Eden Zero, without a doubt, and she is the most developed, I think, as she should. She's the main character, and I feel like she is without a doubt my best character. It's not even about how she looks anymore. It's not about her figure. It's not about me being horny anymore. It's just about facts. Her character is way more interesting and intriguing than any other character in Eden Zero so far. And the way she handles herself, the way she handles her struggles, her conflicts, her sometimes she's having troubles and she's being depressed, she's being real. Let's talk about how Pino presented Rebecca with the solution to defeat Clown, which is a thing that was established before. This analysis of Pino, this trait of her of identifying the weak point of any opponent, has been established in the past, and it has been utilized before in the Sun Jewel arc, and I think it was done as well in the Forista arc as well, if I'm not mistaken. So I really like that Hiro Mashima utilized that plot point here, or that feature of Pino, and he didn't forget that she had that. She's not just an EMP device, she is an actual character, and I really like that touch of including Pino into the fight in that way, and Happy as well providing assistance with the guns. It's just a really nice touch, and the fight was done really good. That's all I'm gonna say about the fight. One last thing that I will touch on about Rebecca catching that sword with her feet. Like, oh my god, that was so cool of her. When she caught that sword, I just felt so mesmerized by the way she caught it. She's just the best. I really love Rebecca. I guess we'll see next chapter if anything comes out of this fight. I really want more of Clown. I didn't talk about his transformation because it's just It's just the transformation. It's the regular thing that we would expect, because it is the formula right now. Every fight with the Dark Stars, there would be a transformation, and this is his transformation. I'm sorry, and I expected this. That's why I was not having like a visceral reaction to his defeat, because I knew that there's something else coming up. Like, he's not that dumb, he's not that easy to defeat. She has to struggle with this fight, and I think she has to use her short term time leap, and she hasn't used that ability yet, but she will. His transformation, Clown's transformation to Nightmare Clown, was good. I like the design, I like the usage of blacks here, but I really do not like I really didn't like the jaw. Like, I'm not sure why Hiro is so adamant on giving his villains or bad villains, whenever he does this design, it's always a bad villain. Like the jawline, he reminds me of that guy from Digitalis. It's this, I'm not saying the same design, it's just the same facial features. The design looks so cool if it didn't have that jawline. Not the jawline, it's not the, yeah, it's the jawline connected to the jaw itself. Yeah, I guess that's it. I just expect way more or expected way more of a clown, and I think I'll get disappointed next chapter, because I really loved Clown and I'm not ready to get disappointed. That's why I'm really having a bad vibe from this chapter. I'm hoping that I am wrong and something else happens with Clown, but I see him defeated in the next chapter. Anyways, Clown looks cool. He is a really cool villain, but judging or based on the trend that was established, he's gonna get defeated in the next chapter. If not the next, then the one after that, and it's gonna be in this fight. Like, the fight will be his existence will be contained in this fight. That's why I don't like how the Dark Stars are being handled, because they are being delegated to this fight position, like just fighting, when they were built up to be like just below Ziggy, and I think it's way too soon to get rid of them all. That's my whole take on it. Anyways, if you like the video, give me a like, otherwise a dislike. This chapter was okay. I liked the way Rebecca handled herself. That's basically it. And yeah, that's basically my whole take on the chapter. So as I said, if you like the video, give me a like, otherwise a dislike. That's totally okay. Subscribe to the channel if you want to see more of me or hear more of me, because you're not seeing shit. Anyways, this is it. This been Mooney, and I'll see you guys in the next time. There should be a fairy tale video coming up today, if not tomorrow, so look forward to that, because I finished recording the video. I just need to edit the video at this point. So have fun, guys. I hope you had fun with this video. Bye.